At a local bar in Los Angeles, Captain Rich, a veteran pilot for Northeastern Airlines, sings karaoke ahead of his final flight before retirement. After his performance, he flirts with a few women at the bar. Meanwhile, Ben, a first officer for the same airline, receives a call from his wife, Nadine. She asks if he can come home today, reminding him that their son is sick and that he can't keep running forever. Ben asks her to hold on when he receives a call from a flight attendant. He asks whether she managed to find any flights, and she tells him that there is one departing for Shanghai the next day.
I'll take it.
You won't have time to go home.
Doesn't matter, I'll take it.
Ben then returns to his conversation with Nadine.
Doesn't matter, I'll take it.
She insists that he needs to come home, but ends the call when their son, Sean, calls for her attention. The next day, outside the Northeastern Airlines airport, a passenger named Dan smokes while charging his tablet with a faulty power bank. An airport security officer approaches him and tells him that smoking is prohibited.
Cinemas, planes, bars. Now I can't even smoke outside without being harassed by the fund police.
Ignoring the warning, he lights another cigarette before finally heading inside. Inside the airport, Ben greets Rich.
It's like I'm your right seat to Shanghai.
Been a while.
Rich tells Penny that she missed karaoke night. Penny replies that she heard he sang the same song as always and teasingly asks whether it worked on the girls.
It always was.
Rich is then called away for a random security check. Meanwhile, at the TSA checkpoint, an agent asks Dan if he's carrying any chargers or power banks. As Ben heads toward his departure gate, he overhears a young girl named Cora complaining that she hates flying. Her father, Declan, reassures her, saying this plane is much bigger than the one they flew on before.
You folks okay?
Yeah, it's fine. My daughter doesn't like flying.
You're gonna be fine.
He asks Cora if she knows what's more dangerous than flying on a plane.
Gotta take a few
When she says no, he jokes, "A hippo." Cora doesn't buy it. So he laughs and assures her there's nothing to worry about, unless someone smuggled a hippo onto the plane.
Are you like a captain?
No, I'm a first officer. It's my job to make sure the captain flies straight.
Aren't you too old not to be a captain?
Cora. Tough, huh?
Yeah.
Well, Cora, sometimes in life, you gotta take a few detours to get where you're going.
He then asks if she's ever taken one. Cora confidently replies that she's always punctual.
Good girl.
At that moment, Cora's new stepmother, Jaya, arrives with her son, Finn. Excited, Finn shows Cora the toy Jaya bought him, but she dismisses it as uncool. Jaya clips a digital tracking tag onto Finn, then takes the phone from Cora and activates it.
The password's his birthday.
Not far away, an esports player named Lily calls her team leader, Sam, asking where he is. Nearby, an American athlete named Hutch mocks esports.
It's a bunch of losers kicking in mommy's basement.
Distracted, Lily accidentally bumps into him.
What's up?
Just then, Sam arrives and steps in, but Hutch immediately starts mocking him as Captain Keyboard. Hutch's coach quickly scolds him for disrespecting others and apologizes on his behalf. Under her breath, Lily mutters that she should have punched him. Sam tells her to stop being so reckless. As they wait to board, Dan cuts past them in line. As the cargo is loaded onto the plane, Ben tells Rich in the cockpit that the recirculation fan has malfunctioned, so they can't depart until it's fixed. Rich shrugs and says he'll simply reset it. Boarding begins, and Penny welcomes the passengers aboard.
Good afternoon, passengers. My name is Penny, and on behalf of Northeastern Airlines, I'd like
As
to
the
welcome
plane
you aboard.
prepares for takeoff, Ben begins the pre-takeoff checklist and asks for the flap position.
What do you think that's it?
I just need a response.
You do know, Ben, that the FAA has us confirm flaps over and over, only because those idiots flying Delta 1141 were so busy yakking about the flight attendant they wanted to bang, they forgot to check them.
Captain, I just need a response.
Flaps are 5, Ben. Same place as the last 3 times you checked them.
The plane soon takes off. After the relief pilots leave the cockpit, Rich tells Ben he thought he was about to take a swing at him over the flap check.
That wouldn't help my career any.
Isn't that how you got bounced out of the Air Force?
That senior officer had it coming. You're annoying.
Rich tells him that he should have been sitting in his seat.
It's tough. With a wife and young kids. Thinking you can't afford to break any more rules. Well, Ben, I'm sure not gonna tell.
Ben smiles and asks if he could have gotten away with punching him. Rich laughs and says he would have reported him.
I know you would.
In the passenger